Okay, so I've got it at a really perfect setting right now where I just don't want to adjust too much, but I've got really good intensity on the lights. I've added a ground wire, which is 18.75 meters long, and after I did that, I went to go and ground something up on the top here, and burned my hand on the ground wire. And I was like, wow, what the heck? So, yeah, it turns out the ground wire now is super active on that one spot. Well, all along the ground wire. It does go out at the actual kind of terminal point here, but yeah, I've just got this unconnected piece of wire just draped onto this for giving it a place to go and light up. But wow, just insane how active the ground is here. Don't even really need that wire touching it now, but anyway, so yeah, really interesting how ground just picked right up with that ground wire. So anyway, that's pretty interesting. And I found that the output has kind of locked into this synchronization where both frequencies of the push-pull and the Tesla have kind of synchronized into about 155 kilohertz together. It's kind of twitching, and the lights kind of give a twitch once in a while as well, but it's a really tight window with this effect. So I'll change the tuning, but we'll go a little bit off tune, and the lights, it's kind of tricky to get it back to the same intensity. And we've lost the ground light, see that? Let's come back now that I'm turning the dial, but yeah, we can't always get that ground wire lit. It's just at the right frequency. So that's with the coarse adjustment, and then the fine is a little bit easier to get it in. And then adjusting the pulse width. Right now it's all the way down, because if I do turn it up, I lose the effect if I go continuous. So right now it's interrupted fully as much as I can, and now I'm going to open up the duty cycle, or the pulse width, and I'll get more light on the ground, but the lights will go out. So I've got the pulse width turned down as much as possible to get this effect. And at around 500 kilohertz that it sits at normally, something was locked it into this 150 kilohertz, but yeah, the Tesla's tuned to about 500 kilohertz, and push-pull about 155 or 166 kilohertz, something like that. So I'll adjust the fine tune on the push-pull, and we lose that synchronization. Now we went past it very quickly. It challenges the fine knob, which is actually like a really fine adjustment. So it's back in there. Ground is lit up again. Got a little current kind of indicator here, and yeah, I'll play with the frequency of the Tesla again. You can see how the lights kind of change places with one another at times. The most intensity on the output is where they're both equal in brightness. but yeah, it's a really, really small window, and it's still not fully in right now after I move my hand away. I've got to go back and maybe use this thing just to stay away from it. Okay, and then the delay, shifting the phase, that is super tight as well. It's almost not even an adjustment, and really crazy. So, it's back on now. But, yeah, I can even light up a couple of these 300 watt bulbs, but the tuning gets out of alignment, and I can't get it back together. So, and now I'm finding out this some weird thyristor secrets, which might come into play soon here. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys soon.